Hi there, I'm Ryan Kennedy, the Director of Instruction here at Oakmont Country Club.
And I'm Logan Scott, the lead instructor here at Oakmont Country Club. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about how you can hit straighter drives without changing your golf swing, using two key terms, gear effect and spin axis.
Let's start with spin axis. What I need you to understand is that in the past you may have heard of something called side spin, but really there's no such thing. It does not exist. A ball can only spin in one direction. So to understand spin axis, think about if a ball is back spinning, it's doing so around essentially a rod that's running right through the center of the ball, just spinning in one direction. This rod is the spin axis. Now when you see a golf ball that turns to the right or to the left, it's the spin axis that is changing. Best way to understand this is to think about an airplane. Takes off with the wings nice and level, flat, and then it banks to one side and the plane tilts off to that side. Same thing with the golf ball. As soon as that spin axis gets tilted, the ball is going to curve in that direction. Now, when it comes to gear effect, that's about where the ball contacts the club face, as a golf ball that hits on the toe will be forced to spin more toward a draw or a hook, and a ball that contacts on the heel will be more of a fade or slice. So let's hit a couple of tee shots. We're going to have Logan demonstrate for us, and we're going to take a look at the numbers off our flight scope here, and we're going to see how these heel strikes or toe strikes affect the spin axis. Okay, we got some great shots there. Really the only problem we had was getting this guy to miss the center of the club face. Show us how we did it.
So in order to know exactly where on the club face we hit the ball, we use a little bit of Dr. Scholl's and spray it on the club face, and that leaves us a perfect example of where on the club face the ball was struck. Now Ryan, I hit a pretty good shot there, right down the middle of the fairway, yet the mark is right on the toe. Can you tell me about the numbers there?
Absolutely. This is a classic example of gear effect changing the spin axis. When I look at the club path and the club face on that last shot that Logan hit, if he had hit it in the center of the face, that ball would have started right and then faded off into the rough. But this toe strike right here caused the spin axis to be tilted to the left for us, and that created an actual draw. So that ball started right, as it should have, but then it drew back right into the middle of the fairway. Again, without that toe strike, that would have been a slice. So what we need you to do is figure out, if you're curving the ball a lot, is it from your club path and club face, or are you just missing the middle of the club face? Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to stop by, and we look forward to seeing you around the club.